Well, hello! I am Christopher Kerr, and I am an author of a number of books, but in particular, this one, The Barbarossa Secret, which became a bestseller in the last 12 months and blows the lid off many secrets from the Second World War, which were covered up because they don't want you to know. If you haven't got yourselves a copy of The Barbarossa Secret, do get one. It follows an extraordinary series of events right through from the 1930s through into the 1940s and beyond, exposing not only what happened in the Third Reich, but the formation of the Fourth Reich, which no one really knows about in any great detail. Well, if that wasn't enough, I have now launched my next book, Fission, which is an extraordinary and highly controversial novel with its background in the race to obtain the atomic weapon. Fission first edition copies are becoming available, and I do urge you get yourselves one. Fission is a controversial, explosive, fast-paced espionage thriller. This is no boring textbook, but an analysis which takes place against an extraordinary human drama which is played out with intrigue and political corruption, throwing a fresh perspective on history. The story is set against the backdrop of the dangerous race to obtain the nuclear weapon from its origins in Nazi Germany. Yes, the book reveals how Nazi Germany detonated an atomic device in Germany in March 1945, just 1 month before the end of the Second World War. This was an incredible event that could, and very nearly did, change the course of global history. The drama unfolds with a modern-day investigation by the Israeli intelligence service, Mossad, into the unexplained disappearance and death of a number of former agents. Investigators uncover startling revelations from the past, linking to a present-day threat to global peace. Not only a threat, but the astonishing reality that there could be Armageddon. The story takes place against a backdrop of real events as nations conspire and compete in a deadly spy game in the interests of gaining the upper hand in international power politics. Does nothing change? It follows the last 80 years worth of secrets which have been covered up and which no one wants you to know in positions of real power, many of whom are concealed and never spoken about. Well, you can read about this in my novel, Fission, which is, as I said before, coming out in first edition copies, available in most leading bookstores online, and I urge you get yourselves a copy, not least because it also links to the events which took place in Dallas in November 1963, throwing new light on one of the most tragic events of the 20th century. Now, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I will say that it concerns a person who was known just by 3 letters, JFK. Well, most of you will know to whom that refers. So do get yourselves a copy. Go online, find this book, Fission, on Amazon, and as I say, in most leading bookstores. It will be available on Kindle, and an Audible release is being organized for late in the year. I hope you enjoy the very real conjecture it contains and the extraordinary, staggering revelations which came out of my research, which are absolutely shocking but fascinating to read about. Thank you so much for watching, as always.